legendary heroics.
Yo. All right, we're live, bro. Sacred Keys, EP5. I just checked everything, so we should be good to go. So we got a special guest today, EP5. We still haven't, I got some shit I gotta do. I gotta clean up the shows, the whole format. It's on the way, but you know, takes time. Everything takes time, so. It's all good. So today we got C7. C7, bro, go ahead and we usually start off with a quick introduction, as I mentioned to you. So go ahead and just introduce yourself and you know,
yeah.
What do you do? What do you do exactly? What do you classify yourself as in the music business, and you know, et cetera, et cetera?
I'm C7. I'm 15. I'm Dago. I'm a recording artist, producer, engineer. I do everything. Make beats, engineer, record, you know, shoot videos, make covers. I mean, I do it all because, like, I don't have the funds necessarily to delegate and let a bunch of different people do, you know, a bunch of different things. So I kind of learned how to do everything myself. Really self-made.
Yeah, man, that's dope. That's dope. I don't have I gotta get the sound effects updated. That would have been a hand clap, you know.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, good shit, bro. So you're like a young prodigy, man. I was talking to you the other day. We were introduced through one of my brothers, man, and he yeah, man, I had a great conversation with you, bro. So, you know, shout out, man, congratulations, and keep it up, bro. Just keep you know, keep fucking working, bro. Especially being so young. I think that's, you know, you got a bright future, man. Just keep fucking working, bro. Keep working.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a song by you, bro. Which one do you want to play first, man?
Do it at Hit 'Em Up. Do that Hit 'Em Up.
All right, let's go.
Oh, shout out to him.
So before we play it, so go ahead and brief us on the song, bro. Who made the beat? Who recorded the beat? Who's rapping?
A very good producer on the beat. Big artist, a big producer. He does a lot of Draco beats. Verse 2.
Okay.
Great producer. I'm rapping on the song. The song just one of those bops, one of those kind of vibes. I heard the beat. You know, classic, you know, YouTube beat, get on there, you know, and just really caught a vibe with it. And it's one of my favorites. I made it very recently, made it a couple days ago, and it's one of my favorites probably I made in a while.
Okay, so you rapped on it, you got the producer on there. Who recorded it?
Myself, I recorded by myself.
Okay, all right, bet. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Here we go. It's called Hit 'Em Up. Let's go.
Smoking on the ops, yeah, I swear they exotic. I've been on that shit, I'm a real rough rider. Going by my shit, yeah, I'm really out here popping. I'm a run smoker, I ain't fucking with no flockers. Procrastinating, I see my homie decapitated. Never changed up, Glock in my hand like masturbating. On the back block, we gon' slide, we agitated. Manning up, yeah, I been in the field like I'm Peyton. False prophets internalize in their doctrine. Solution in the problem, go blicking me out of pocket. gunshots keep barking and the wheels fall off, and then everybody's dead up at ashes or a coffin. It's still fuck the ops, but ain't no guarantee tomorrow. Conor McGregor need no payment to squabble. Turn the hundreds to thousands, lose it all just a coddle. She love giving me head, I like it when she wobble. Devil on the floor, now my legs start stepping on his head. Big stepping in the headshots, 23 like MJ, 80 on like Kobe. Italian shoes on, you're stepping like Ginobili. I'm the one and the two, what the fuck you on? You ain't playing shit with me, I ain't going home. What the fuck you want? What you talking out your neck for? I been on my shit, still going, hit the road. This that bag talk, 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 bag talk, this that bag talk, this that bag talk, the bag talk, bag talk, this that bag talk. I just made a 10, turn around, made another 10. Told her, bro, chill, if we spin, we gon' spin again. Out here tricking on that girl, boy, you damn bad. Took her shopping off the plate, now she real bad.
Come on. And honestly, I gotta still record another verse on it, but that's hard.
That's the end of the track right there, huh?
Yeah, that's the end of the track. I'm gonna come back on it though.
Okay, sounds dope, man.
If any of y'all watching this wanna hop on it, DM me at OTA_C7. DM me.
There you go. There you go.
I got opens, bro.
Yep, there you go. We got his IG right here in the background. So that's his that's how you can get in touch. And
Get in touch. Hit me up, man. I do open verses, features. Just let me know. Engineering, mixing, mastering, whatever y'all need, bro. Just hit me.
There you go. There you go. There you go. We're gonna do a lot of promo soon, so we'll get some more numbers coming up, right? We're just starting off. So hopefully, hopefully you get some customers, some clients to work with. So let's jump to the questions, bro. So we're changing up the question format slightly. So for today, we got 9 questions. So go ahead and pick a number out of, we'll try to get through as many as we can. It just all depends on time, but just pick a number one out of 9 and we'll start with that.
Let's do 3.
All right, 3. How do you deal with doubt, whether it's from yourself or from others?
So like a lot of times, you get a lot of doubt before you release a track. Especially when you're young. You get, I feel like everybody's first track, they're like, oh, I'm just gonna put something out. Let me just see what happens, right? Then you put something else out, and then people are like, nah, I'm not with that. I don't like that. So, you definitely learn doubt. I think doubt's acquired. I don't think doubt's something you're necessarily born with. I think that when you are trying to overcome something and you really have a goal to be somewhere, that's when doubt comes in.
Yeah.
Like your happiness is also your greatest anxiety, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean by that?
Like,
happiness is also your greatest.
So your happiness, right? Your happiness also becomes your greatest anxiety. Like music is something that makes us the most happy, right? As artists, as fans, whatever it might be. That's one thing. But also, because you love it so much, that also can serve as your greatest anxiety as well.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of, I think there's a lot of elements to that, but yeah, that's dope.
It's the same thing. Like if you're raising kids, right? You love your kids, but and then the thing that brings the greatest happiness to you, but you're also worried about their future. You're also worried about different things. So that's big.
Yeah, because we get almost obsessive about certain shit. And
exactly.
and you get anxiety from it. Yeah, absolutely. I yeah, especially with music. I get what you mean. I don't have no kids, but I know what you mean. So, fuck it. I never drank a beer on live, but I'm gonna drink a beer today, man. Fuck it.
Come on.
It's been a long day.
Come on.
All right. Yeah, pick another number, bro.
Let's go C7. 7 for C7.
All right. How would you describe your sound in one sentence, bro?
I say it's real. My sound's real. Whatever I'm feeling is what I record. I don't ever force what I'm feeling. I don't go in saying, oh, I gotta make a bop. I gotta make, I gotta make a pain track. I gotta make something that's deep. Nah, it's just whatever I'm feeling. Music's like therapy.
Yeah.
I think whether you're an engineer, you want to create a certain sound. Whether you're a producer, whatever you are, you try to capture that. And that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. You have to capture that.
Yeah, you let the instrumental guide you kind of sometimes. I think for what I've noticed in the studio sometimes it's driven by an emotion first. So first it's like the feeling, you know, depending on how you
Absolutely.
feel. And then depending how you feel, you look for a beat that feels the way you feel. You know what I mean? Like to capture that emotion. So,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? So like you start with the feeling, depending like, man, I feel like XYZ today. So then you look for the beat and then you find a beat to match that emotion and then you put the lyrics to the
For
beat.
example, you know, some of the best songs I ever made is, you know, happens after some of the worst things that ever happened in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And because music has how I can express all of that. Because, you know, I'm not one of those people that just goes and talks about, oh, I'm gonna feel this way, I feel this way. No, but I can't do that just talking. I can do that
In
in music
music.
though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think that's what it is for a lot of people. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like, you really listen to the great artists, that's what they do. I'm not talking about, you know, the pop artists. I'm talking about the real great artists, because I don't view pop artists or big art, you know, the ones that just like to make hits, as good artists. I don't view them as that. Sure, they make money, sure, they get people dancing, they like make people feel happy, but the good artists are the ones that are able to tap into something deeper with themselves, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Like
100%.
like I know, like Nipsey, for example. I know he just opened up his burger shop yesterday, or his
Mm-hmm. I
Black
saw that.
Sam did, right? And that's what he was able to do. Every time I mean, he made music for bitches, he made music for money, he made music for all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that he always did in the album, no matter where it is, especially his last album, especially Victory Lap,
Mm-hmm.
he made sure there was always intention and feeling behind it. And that's what's missing now from a lot of music. There's no intention, there's no feeling.
Mm-hmm. Yes. True. All right. Next number.
Let's go 8. Rest in peace, Kobe.
What sacrifices have you had to make for this dream? Do you think they've been worth it?
Every sacrifice is worth it. If you love something, you care about something, every sacrifice is worth it. I've had to make, you know, a lot of time, a lot of effort. I think when you try to do something, I think, you know, in a weird way, you know, we'll get into it later, but God has a weird way of taking certain things out of your life,
Mm.
you know, and you make a lot of physical sacrifices for it. And that's a hard thing. It's a hard thing. You know, they talk about people get big in music, you know, they have to sacrifice somebody. But I feel like even when you're little, you know, you're little in music, I feel like certain sacrifices are made because that's what everyone wants to hear about. They
Mm-hmm.
want to hear about, like what I just said. When you lose people, that's what happens. So, you know, if that's what you're meant to do, God's gonna have a way of making that happen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, real shit. Okay, okay. All right. Another number.
2.
All right. What's been your biggest learning moment in the studio so far?
Shit, that's a good question. The biggest learning moment for me is probably like a couple days ago, actually. Uh, the person who actually connected us, Slim,
Mm-hmm.
hopped on FaceTime and really showed me how to emphasize certain things. And, you know, then, you know, I understood how to rap, but, you know, him, his brother Double O, shout out Kookaloo, go follow Flava Grammy Entertainment, Kookaloo from DeVille, go follow all that. Those are the people who really taught me how to do this for real. And that's a big part of it. Like learning from people that are established.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. All right. Let me see. I think the questions might have got scrambled over here, but it's cool. We're gonna keep it going.
let's go
GPT is not perfect. What's the next number?
Yeah, come on. Oh.
All right. What's your studio setup looking like? Do you have any go-to gear or plugins?
Oh, that's a good question. So my basic just recording setup, I got a MacBook, I got a old Scarlett interface, and I got a Rode NT1. And that's all I use. I go right into Pro Tools and go to plugins. The Manly EQ from UAD. I like the SSL channel.
Mm.
I like the 1170, the CLA 76 plugin.
Mm-hmm.
The 2A, the REQ. I use a lot of plugins, bro. And then like so that's all like it's like my vocal chain probably look like this. Because I don't like using a ton of plugins when you record, right? SSL channel, organ compressor, mainly EQ, and a L1 the L1 limiter.
You
And
ever
with
fuck with it? You don't use the LA2A?
I use the LA2A on my record track.
Okay. You print it?
It gives it a little more texture. Nah, bro.
You don't
I
print?
just keep it on there.
You don't use it at all? You don't use the LA2A at all?
I use it on my record track. I print it basically, yeah.
Oh, you do print it. Okay, so you do print it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's I think that's my favorite. It's the LA2A.
Yeah, it's a good plugin. And
It's
the
nice.
one, because I got the one from UAD, that's the one that's tough. Waves one's really good. If you want to get a little bit more mid-range out of it, use the LA2A from Waves.
Yeah, I use the UAD one. I haven't tried the Waves one yet.
Bro, the Waves one's cold, but the UAD one's nice. I like the UAD stuff, bro.
It's buttery, bro. It's
Hey,
fucking
and
buttery.
y'all watching this right now. If y'all, I'm gonna do a plug for UAD. Y'all better sponsor me at some point. They got 99 cents for UAD Spark for 3 months. Go get on that.
Say that again.
Go
You
get
said
on
what?
that UAD Spark.
You got the what? Say that again. For what? For 3 months?
They got UAD Spark, which is like 100 something plugins or something that for like 99 cents. So go get on that for 3 months.
There you go. Promo code C7.
Yeah, promo code C7. Nah, y'all better sponsor me. Someone got to tag UAD.
Yeah.
Give me some plugins, man.
There you go.
Yeah, man. You get that need plugin, bro.
All in due time. That shit, I think it'll all come together once we keep this train moving, bro.
Come on.
All right. Next question, bro. Pick another number. If we already picked it, don't trip. I'm gonna remember. I'll skip it.
Six.
If you can go back and give yourself one piece of advice when you first started, what would it be?
Trust yourself and love yourself.
Elaborate.
And don't listen to anybody on Instagram. Fuck Instagram. Because Instagram's good for promo, bro. And it's good to hear feedback. Only trust the people that really hate on you. That really hate on you. Because they're going to give you the most honest feedback. People that really don't like you, they'll be like, nah, this part sucks. Then you know what to fix.
Yeah.
Don't trust the people that just clowning you, bro. Because anybody clowning don't really care. Like, the best example recently is Roddy Ricch. His music, he put out a couple albums, bro. He put out Feed the Streets 3. He put out some other projects. And everybody hates on it. But it's fire. I mean, the music's fire. But everybody hates on it because it's a narrative. Roddy's trash. He fell off because of one album that didn't perform how it was supposed to.
I didn't hear about this bullshit.
Some bullshit.
What are they talking about? What the fuck are they talking about?
He go hard.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I fuck with Roddy, bro.
Yeah, Roddy goes hard. I
Yeah,
like Roddy
he
a
does.
lot.
Yeah, he does. He's dope.
All right, let's go one. Next one, let's go one.
All right. Yeah, see, these questions got scrambled a little bit. All right, let's go with this one. What are your top 3 influences and how have they shaped your style? You kind of mentioned that already when we talked about learning what you learned in the studio, but I mean, top 3 influences.
Top 3 influences, all right, for sure. I'll say Kookaloo, Double O, for sure. Big influence. I say, one of my people who I try, I guess, model my sound after would definitely be YFN Lucci. I like his music a lot. I like Kodak. Kodak's real, bro. Kodak, like sometimes you don't always understand what Kodak's saying on his music, but like the way he's able to use the auto-tune, the way he's able to articulate all of that, bro. That's what's tough.
I usually understand everything Kodak says. My issue, and fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Damn, I shouldn't have drank. But nah, I'm gonna say it anyway, man. I didn't like how he did the whole Lauren London shit after Nip died, and he was like trying to, you know what I mean, trying to like talk to it. Yeah, like bro, like respect. Just have some fucking respect. Yeah. Other than that, though, bro, like. I fuck with Kodak. He's on my playlist. Yeah, I stopped listening to him after that happened. I was like, I don't even want to support his shit, so I just cut him off for a while. But I got over it after a while, and But I fuck with Kodak.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah, that was fucked up what he said, but
yeah, this bunk.
But whatever, he's probably fucked up or something. I understand. Sometimes you know.
Exactly.
All right. Next, pick a number.
Let's do. Well, I already do. I started with 3. 9. Let's go 9.
Okay. How do you feel about the state of rap today? What do you love? And hold on, let me see. And what do you hate?
All right. I love the fact that it's more accessible to people now. You can make a song on your phone. That's how I started. I got over 1,000 songs on my phone.
Yeah.
I didn't get a mic till recently, and that's just because I saved up, invested. Shout out Steezy, who really showed me how to set all this up. Um, but man, like that's what I like. Is accessible. What I don't like is that because it's more accessible, people have got more lazy,
Mm.
and that
Mm.
by being more lazy, the quality of the music has dropped.
Because
You
it's
don't
so
have to go to the
easy.
studio. Yeah,
It's so
it's
easy
so
now.
easy, bro. You can go on BandLab with the headphones and make a preset and just start mumbling some shit. Oh, that's hot shit. That's hot shit. Look at like the best example of this is that dude, Ian, the white dude, Ian.
I don't
His
know who that.
music's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, no disrespect to him. He's made a lot of money. Good for him. His music's horrible.
I never
You
heard of
don't
who
go
is
in
this?
there and start
How do you
mumbling
spell it?
stuff.
How do you,
IAN, bro.
I
IAN.
never heard of.
A lot of people like him, bro. Shit.
Mm.
Hey, good for him though. He's making money. No disrespect. I'm just saying your music sucks. That's all. Shit.
All right. We pretty much went through most of these questions, but I'm gonna keep going. I got more questions pulled up anyway. I just in case I always kind of keep the backup. So
Yeah.
so let's do this. Shit, here they go. All right, I'm gonna pick one now. I'm gonna pick some. I'm gonna pick
Let's
a
go.
random.
Come on.
I'm gonna pick a
Fire at
random one. Let me see. What are your biggest struggles as an artist right now? In the current time.
My biggest struggle probably is trying to get everything done myself.
Mm.
Like I gotta lyrics myself, try to get beats myself, try to record myself, make sure everything's perfect. I'm not trying to, music's never gonna be perfect, but you want to make sure it's competitive.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I take my time. Like I'm not constantly releasing music because I'm trying to make sure it sounds 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's probably my biggest challenge is just trying to perfect everything. But that's throughout everybody's whole career, life, in every aspect of life,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is.
Okay. What's another struggle? Let's just pop a bonus question. What's another struggle? That's one. That's the biggest. What would you say another one is?
I think one of the biggest struggles right now is being able to separate yourself.
Mm.
There's so many. Like I said, we talk about accessibility in music. There's so many now. Instagram, TikTok, all of that have allowed so many people to be in music, and makes it harder.
Yep.
If you popped out, you had a mixtape, you had a cosign for somebody before, you could easily get 10,000 plays.
Yeah.
Now you gotta compete with all these little artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the best. I think for me, I think I agree with you, but I think the best. I think the best thing to do is create music that's if you make it as genuine as possible to you, bro, you have no competition.
Exactly.
You have no competition because nobody can live your life.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I think that's where a lot of artists fuck up. What I see.
And that's what my upcoming project's really about. It's really connected to me. The first half of the songs, my new project Still On, is coming out very, 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 very soon. But that's what it's about. It's about how I've changed. Being able to find God, how I've changed. And that's what it's really about.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So
you have to do that, bro, because a lot of artists try to emulate other artists too much. Not only the sound, like one thing is the sound, but when they try to emulate the actual context of the music, it's like, bro, if it's not genuine, we can tell, bro. You know what I mean? Like we know when it's bullshit.
Exactly.
So
you know when someone's real and somebody's fake.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's where a lot of and I seen we've all seen a few artists that came out and I mean, look at 6ix9ine, bro. Like that was some fraudulent shit, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But any motherfucker dressing like that gonna be fraudulent, bro.
yeah,
And you could tell. I mean, come on. You color your hair like that, it's not gonna go well.
yeah. All right. Go ahead and let me see. I think because we these might be dubbed up. So give me a second. Let me see how these break down.
All right.
Pick. I'm gonna give you some numbers. I'm gonna give you 7, 8,
All right.
10,
All right.
and 11. 7, 8, 10, or 11.
11.
How do you plan to market yourself and get your music out there?
The biggest way to market right now is exactly what we're doing: podcast, talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you look at. We talked about this the other day. Look at the election we had. Who won the election? The person that did more podcasts.
Mm.
People want to hear what everybody has to say in full. People have kind of understood now. You can't say things in little clips anymore. They want it in little clips, but they also want to be able to have the long form.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they want to hear a couple things, right? And that's the opening to somebody. And after that, then you can hear everything they have to say. And that's why podcasts, like what you're doing, is so effective.
Appreciate it, man. We're working on it, and hopefully, like I told you, man, hopefully we get this off the ground, bro. It's a platform that we can utilize, not only you and I and the last, episode 1, 2, 3, episode 4, episode 5, but as we get more skin in the game. Well, skin in the game is there, but after we get enough what's the word, traction.
Exactly.
It'll be a powerful platform for us to really push artists. So I was gonna say I got my fingers crossed, but I'm like, fuck that. I don't have my fingers crossed. This shit's gonna work, bro. This shit is gonna work. It's just gonna take some time. That's all. It's just a time thing. You can only work so hard. If you keep working hard at something, bro, it's just a matter of time.
Exactly.
So, all right. So let's go back to those numbers, bro. 7, 8.
We got 10 now, right?
Yep, and 10. Yep.
Let's go 10. Let's work our way down.
What's one thing you wish more people understood about the grind of making music?
Mixing, bro. Y'all do not understand how long it takes to mix a song. And for y'all producers out there, stop clipping y'all 808s. Stop clipping y'all 808s. Please stop clipping y'all 808s. Y'all don't understand what we have to do for that, bro. Just put an EQ on there. Take everything under 20 hertz out. This is some game. And put a Pultec EQ on it. That's all y'all got to do for y'all 808s. And that's it. Please don't do anything else to them. And stop. Like, some idiot put some video on YouTube saying, oh, put the Fruity Soft clipper in y'all master chain. Don't ever do that, bro. I know y'all want y'all sound like that. We can't rap on that. You can't get a vocal to cut through on that. So if you really want to get, if you're just making beats to make a beat, that's fine. The beat sounds good. But if you want everything to sound industry level, let the mixer do it. Let the engineer do it. You don't need to come out like that.
Or I would say let the mixer do it, or really study and really, really, really get in there.
Right.
Do it properly, because, yeah, I know what you mean.
Stop clipping y'all 808s. That's all I'm going to tell you.
All right. 7, 8, 9.
8.
How do you balance rapping and engineering? Do you prefer one over the other?
I like rapping more. If I'm able to get a good rough mix, if I can just hear myself in clarity, then I'm fine. But I've been to a studio once or twice. It was like, you can't even hear yourself speak. It's like, at least turn my mic up a little bit. Engineer. Like, if you engineer somebody, and I've engineered plenty of artists, like, if you engineer somebody, make sure they can hear themselves. Make sure it sounds almost like a finished product. Use low latency plugins, but make sure it almost sounds like a finished product. If you're above that, then artists are like, oh yeah, man, it sounds good. And then they can have their best performance. It's all about their performance. Because what makes a mix easier is you have a good artist performance.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That initial performance is everything, bro.
It's everything.
That's like step one. It's also like
Bro, I got a $250 mic, but I can make it better, make it sound better than a Neumann
yeah,
easily.
yeah. Mic
Just because
placement.
exactly, it's all about how you engineer yourself. I don't use mic protection or anything. None of that. I got a broken pop filter
Yeah, you don't
and,
need
and a
much.
old and an old Focusrite. That's
Yeah.
all I got. I don't have outboard gear. You know, those people are like, oh, you need a Neve 1073 and do a CO1B and a CA100. Look, easy. That makes it easier for you if you got it. But then don't go up and mess up a mix. You hear all these engineers that mess up these mixes. It's like, I can do it with this much. How are y'all messing up with all of that?
That's crazy.
So,
yeah, that's true. You don't need much.
Go listen to Go listen to Damn. Go listen to Damn by Kendrick. Go listen to Damn. If you listen, I forgot which song it is, but there's a song on there. It sounds horrible. You sound like a demo. And that's some of the best. Ali's one of the best mixers ever. It's all about tracking. Track it correctly, and the mix will become easy.
Yeah.
My advice.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me give you another scramble. Hold on. Okay. 13. Let me see. Hold on, bro. 13, 17, 19, and 13, 17, 19, and 9. 13, 17, 19, and 9.
17.
Have you ever had to scrap a whole song or project? How do you decide when something isn't working?
Bro, I scrapped like 30 songs, bro. I had a whole project called Strictly for the Streets. It was a whole project that I worked on maybe a year and a half ago. Full project. I played it for one of my homies. He was like, nah, bro, that's not it. That's that. And he was right. It wasn't it. If you listen to music, it's not it. Deleted all of it. 30 songs. I worked 4 or 5 months on it. Gone. I learned a lot though. But yeah, I had to delete a lot of songs. And the worst part is when Pro Tools, y'all gotta fix this, bro. Another thing, if y'all see Pro Tools, Avid sees this. Fix the freaking issue where it crashes all the time. I know Studio One be doing it too.
No, it doesn't. Don't talk about Studio One, man. Studio One never crashes for me.
Come on. Studio One, FL, Fruity Loops, Logic, all that.
I'm a avid Pro Tools hater, bro.
Yeah, he is a Pro Tools hater. I told him I use Pro Tools. He's like, oh man, what the fuck?
Nah, you know what, man? Pro Tools, I know it's a great program, and I know there's benefits, and I think one of the biggest.
It's one of the most complex ones, though. To be fair,
it is. It absolutely is, and I think one of the biggest benefits of Pro Tools is that it's so industry standard, and it's gonna translate when you mix a song. When you can pretty much send it to, you can send the project file to any studio. Like everybody's working on it, so everybody kind of, But I think that's probably the biggest benefit is that everybody's using it. But outside of that, bro, for me, I've used 8 fucking DAWs. Logic, Cubase, Sonar. I think I was talking to you about this recently. I was talking to somebody, Acid Pro.
the Sony DAW.
Yeah.
The Magic Sony DAW, yeah.
I've used all the DAWs. And when I try to get into Pro Tools, bro, it's just not intuitive. It's like you try to do something, it's like, why isn't this shit? It's like right click. Like, it's like the most simple shit.
It's complex, bro. It's complex. But when you get the hang of it, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. My cousin put me on, good looking at my cousin. He put me on Studio One. I was asking him about some DAW. I don't know what it was. He's like, man, fuck that, yada yada yada, man. He's like, you need to check out Studio One. So
that's what my guy African G uses. Studio One. His stuff sounds amazing.
I love Studio One, bro. Just the functionality. I think the sound of it, like the actual, because they say DAWs don't make a difference. They do. They have a slight difference.
It's slight. It's very
It's a
slight.
slight difference, very slight. So it really doesn't matter. But for me, the Studio One, it's more cartoony. It's more like animated is the best way I could describe the sound of it. It's more of like an animated DAW. It's very colorful, I think. It's probably one of the most colorful
It's
DAWs
a lot
I've
more
used.
mid-range in it. It feels like
Probably, yeah, that's probably why.
a lot punchier.
Yeah, I would agree with that too. Punchier, it has a lot of color to it, I think. Like slight, it's a small thing, but and I don't like that. I don't like when something colors my sound. If I'm not like I want to choose to color it, right?
Right.
But I'll say that the functionality of the fucking DAW, like the functionality is it's superior, man. I've never had something so.
Yep, and I've heard it has a lot of good like stock plugins on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't even need other plugins. You can mix the song basically with what it comes with.
That it does, and it's not crazy expensive either. It's a pretty decent price range too. And you can pay monthly or you can.
You know what? I got Pro Tools for like $60 though.
Oh shit, you came up.
Yeah.
You got the license. You got a used license.
I know. It was a deal.
Oh no shit. So you got it direct.
Bro, I just caught it from the right time.
No shit.
Yeah, they had a deal around December, and I got it this year.
That's a trip.
I was
Yeah.
using. I had a used version of Logic on a MacBook that was given to me. It had Logic on it, and
Yeah.
Logic. It was cool. Logic's easy to record in.
Yeah.
You can't do a lot with it. That's the problem with it.
Yeah, I can see that.
There's just not enough. There's not enough.
And I think for
there's
me,
not enough color to it.
Yeah, probably that too. And also for me, like the layout of Logic was kind of weird too compared to most DAWs.
Yeah.
Most DAW Logic had a slight learning curve for me because it wasn't like your typical DAW.
Yeah, it isn't. It's weird.
It's a little weird,
It's
right?
it's like slightly off.
The windows are it's like a different thought process of how it works versus
Like
like
when you go from FL, like I think the most I actually one of the hardest DAWs to learn is FL. That was the hardest one for me to learn for a while. Cause I really started off as a producer again. Shout out Kookaloop, man. That's the really first dude who gave me a chance to produce for him. Like that's the dude who really he's like I was 13. He was in the halfway house. He just got out. Like he was I just hop on, get on there and he was like, yeah, send me some beats, man. Send me beats. I called him, he send me some beats.
Yeah.
And ever since then, just locked in, man.
That's dope.
Just opened this whole world for me. So all shout out, all praise to him.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Hell yeah, man. Speaking of Kookaloop and speaking of music, man, what's the next? We're gonna play this next song. Cause we ran through a lot of questions. You answered quick, so we were able to get through a lot of questions. But here's what I wanna do, man. I wanna let's play this next song and then we'll jump into I think we should jump into I'm gonna do a bonus question and then we'll jump to the sacred keys after that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it like that. So this one's Gunshots to Graveyard. Am I reading it right?
Gunshots to Graveyards.
Okay. I almost said Master, but I was like, no, that's the Master.
I want to shout out my boy DJ Plays. He helped me add a little. You'll hear it at the beginning and kind of in the middle. Add some violins on there, some synths. Crazy with it.
So who made the beat? Who's rapping, bro? And who's the engineer?
I engineered it. I rapped on it. Frankly, I produced most of it, and he just added some elements to it. I sent it to him, and he just like, yeah, let me mess with it. And sure enough, it came out great. Added some synths. Y'all hear at the beginning, some great stuff. He really post-produced my project because I want everything sound like a movie because it's a story, right? The best movies are stories.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how the music should be. That's how I want the music to.
Got you. Okay. Let me play it. So this is Gunshots to Graveyard. Here it goes.
Yeah.
See seen my homie die overdose on fentanyl. You ever got a bag up on no back block? You ever seen a homie die at the stash spot? You ever wish that you was there so you could take a shot? When you face the world, think about a distance. From gunshots to graveyard, from mansions to prisons, from backwoods to switch up. You died holding pistol. Loyalty's my foundation. Stay solid through a sentence. The only reason I can show you what love is, I done learned it from my mama. Oh, oh. No matter all your sins, God got limited love. Oh. I've been focused on the mission, kept a ton of vision. You done held me down, I've been on a lonely mission. In the interrogation room, I ain't no omissions. And my homie tryna get 40, got a life sentence. I'ma cry for you, I don't know love, I'ma die for you. I've been on game, I'ma die for you. I've been on game, I'ma die for you. I can show love, I'ma ride for you. I ain't show love, I'ma ride for you. I ain't show love, I'ma ride for you. Ride for you, ride for you. Ride for you, ride for you, ride for you. Ride for you, ride for you, ride for you. I'ma ride, I'ma ride, I'ma ride up. I'ma ride, I'ma ride, I'ma ride up. I'ma ride, I'ma ride, I'ma ride out.
Oh. Yeah. That was dope, bro. What was that sample at the end? Was that a sample or was that that vocal?
That's a sample, yeah. Shout out Emar. Shout out Emar, the producer. Yeah, man.
That was smooth,
Yeah, that's
bro.
cold, man. Cold.
That was smooth.
Like, that's what I'm talking about. You got contrast. Like, I make a lot of different things just depending on how I'm feeling.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's one of those songs. Rest in peace. So my little homie Zion, his brother passed away, and it just inspired me to talk about, kind of what you feel when you really care about somebody and you lose them, but you can't. And he didn't pass away from gunshots, but that it just like it reminds you. I lost a little homie last year, little 7, in May of last year, and that changed a lot for me, bro. Like, changed my whole outlook on life, really. When you lose somebody, it's one thing when you lose somebody to, regular illnesses, and it's kind of two things, right? The first thing is, oh, I can blame it on the universe, whatever happens, it's the natural. The other thing is, that's sometimes harder when you lose somebody off regular death. You know what I'm saying? Versus when, somebody gets killed, then you angry at somebody. It's a different way of dealing with it. So, I think that's one of the things as a people, as a community, that's one thing we have more cognizant of is the difference, bro. Not normalizing this shit. It's not normal, bro. It's not normal. And it took a long time for me to realize that. It's not normal.
It's not. It's not. It's a disease.
Exactly.
It's a disease, but
Exactly.
that's life. That's the city, bro.
Exactly.
So, pop question, pop quiz,
Let's do it.
pop random question, and then we'll jump to the keys after that. So,
Let's do it.
so what are your thoughts on the? I'm gonna go with the Kendrick and Drake, man. What are your thoughts on Kendrick and Drake, bro?
Drake needs to stop making music. He's over. It's done.
You
That's
think
done.
so?
Look, bro. I appreciate what Kendrick's done for LA. I appreciate what Kendrick's done for the communities. I appreciate that. But I'm not a big Kendrick Lamar fan. I'm not. It's not. I've never been a big Kendrick Lamar fan. I love his music. Like, I love the music. I'm just not a fan. You know what I mean? like I can appreciate something without being a fan of it, you know. And I'm all, I was all over the beef. Every time I saw him, I was telling everybody I know, man, Kendrick, like I'm on that. But that, he really showed people what it means to really be about it, really be about this shit, really be serious about it, and take it to a whole nother level with the music. So I appreciate that.
Yeah. So you think so you don't think Drake has a chance?
No, I listened to his new album, bro. He was singing
He
on
dropped a
there
new
like,
album?
yeah, he dropped a new album with Party Next Door.
When did he drop this?
Man, can you play, bro? Go look up on YouTube.
I
Play it for
can't
the stream.
play it because
Oh yeah, it's copyright.
yeah,
Hey,
copyright.
y'all go listen to this. I think it's called like Micho Padre or something, bro. It's horrible. Drake singing in Spanish. In like
Oh
words.
shit! I did hear a song.
Yeah.
I did hear a song in
It's
Spanish.
horrible.
I know he's been reaching out to a lot of the Latinos.
Yeah, he goes, I want to meet your padre, some stupid.
Yeah.
Like, hey, come on. And I'm like, why you want to meet this girl, mama, and her father pop so bad, bro? Like, it's weird. You a grown man. You're a grown man. He ain't a 13-year-old boy, bro. Oh, I gotta meet your parents before I take you on a date. Come on. Maybe that's true though. Maybe he dating little kids like Kendrick said. I'm just saying.
Oh shit! All right, man. Sacred Keys, bro. This is the end of the little shit. So give the people 3 sacred keys, bro. 2 to 3. If you could do 3, great.
Let's do it. Yeah.
So
I'm gonna give him 7 because I'm C7.
All right, go ahead. Give them 7, man. Sacred keys, and just so, and I fucked up. I didn't say it in the beginning, but basically, sacred keys advice to whether it be rappers, I need to get a real like checklist to really get this show, get a format, but whatever. So it's pretty much, bro, it's advice to either just life advice, music advice, rap advice, engineer advice, whatever advice, you know what I mean? So go ahead, bro.
All right, the first sacred key is gonna be life advice. Let all your preparation, what Nipsey said. Let opportunity meets preparation. That's the first thing. Keep yourself prepared at all times. Whether I play basketball. Whether you athletes, whether you make music, whether you just do a regular job, make sure you prepared at all times. Stay sharp. Don't ever go outside in public looking a certain way, acting a certain way, be in a bad mood in public. You can be mad at the house, but don't ever go out in public looking a certain way because you don't know who's around. You don't know. The greatest people you meet in life just might be random interactions. So make sure you sharp 100% of the time. That's number 1. Number 2 is music advice. And the biggest thing I say for a younger artist, I mean, I'm young, but even younger than me, would be know that you have time to develop. Doesn't need to be perfect right away. You have time to develop. That's what I try to do. The first thing was just try to be perfect. I want to sound like this dude. It's like, no, take your time. Take your time to develop. And that's the big part. That's what separates people, is the people that develop. Third thing is going to be engineering advice. Stop clipping y'all 808s. I'm telling you, don't clip y'all 808s. All you got to do, take 20 hertz out, depending on the 808 you use. If you use the Spins 808, you probably can keep it. And then just boost the Potec. The Spins 808. Shout out Spins. You got the Spins 808. The what's the other one we use a lot? The Spins 808 is the only one I ever use. But that Spins 808, and just put the Potec on there. Just do like 3-4 dB at 60 hertz, bro. I'm telling you, the 808 is gonna knock. You don't need, people over boost things. When you're mixing your track, I guess it'll be like 2-in-1 right here. When you're mixing your track, all your mixing stuff doesn't need to be loud. Actually, the quieter you have stuff is the better, because when you go to your master bus, you can turn everything up. All together though, it's cohesive. Then it's really mixed together and glued together. And that's what a lot of people mess up on, mixing. All right, 4th thing, recording. You don't need a super expensive mic to record. I mean, this is a good mic, the Rode NT1. Shout out Dino, who put me on this mic. You don't need a super expensive mic to record. Just keep your levels low. Keep your levels low, and you can turn everything up with plugins. And I'll go to my fifth thing. Use low latency plugins. Just because you see a vocal chain on YouTube, just because you see a vocal chain, like, trust me, I've tried 1,000 vocal chains from YouTube, bro. 1,000 of them. Not a single one worked until I just learned how to. I actually took the time and learned how to use the plugins, and it takes time. But if you want to be good at your craft, if you want to record yourself and not have to pay the extra money to a studio, that's what it takes.
Mm-hmm.
So learn how to use your plugin. The best two plugins. This is going to number 6. Use a simple EQ. If you're in Pro Tools, the EQ 7 band is really good. If you just get the simple waves bundle, the F6 and the R compressor is really good. And just go to the factory on the R compressor. Go to vocal. You put your threshold down to 25 and your gain up to like 15 or just until it sounds good to you. Generally around 16 or 17. Number 7. Stay humble, stay loyal, and stay appreciative of the people that help you. Too many people go away from that. Oh, somebody help me get here. I don't forget anybody. I may not talk to you every day. I may not call you. Don't forget. Don't think I don't think about you, because whenever I have success, I tag you. I appreciate you. When I'm doing interviews like this, I shout you out. Whenever I'm doing something, bro, like that's what I try to do, is always emphasize who's helped me and who's led me to this place, and that's what I appreciate. Number, how many is that?
That's
5?
7, but you can throw in another one. Fuck it.
That's
Go ahead,
7.
we got
I
time.
keep going, bro. I keep going. That's 7. Yeah, I'll throw one more. I'll throw a bonus in
Yeah, go
for
ahead.
Kobe. Love God and trust God.
Mm.
Because no matter what, he's always going to be there for you. That should be, make that number 1.
Yeah.
Trust God and love God, because he's always going to be there for you.
Yep.
All glory.
Uh-huh.
All glory to God, because even when you're in darkness, just trust God. Go pray. I've seen some of the craziest things happen just out of prayer.
Yep.
You know, that's why the final song on this mixtape is called Baptized.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's dope.
That's what I got.
That's dope. I like that last key, bro.
Appreciate that.
Like that
Absolutely.
last key, bro. That's my favorite key. That's my
Absolutely.
favorite key. So
Absolutely.
yeah. Yeah, man. So shit, man, that sums it up, bro. That's EP, what is this? EP 5, episode 5?
So 5.
And yeah, man, so just for whoever's tapped in, first of all, I want to add something real quick. Just long story short, I say that shit too much. Long story short, yeah, man, I got a lot of updates coming, a lot of updates on the way. I'm gonna change the format of the show. I gotta update these sound effects. We're gonna do a lot of. They're small, minor tweaks, but I feel like they're gonna really create a more engaging show. You know, I would even at this point, I'd say this is the end of the pilot, bro. I'd say like maybe 5. I'll say between the 5, 10, because it was like, all right, this is the pilot. This is just to see how it goes. And honestly, it's been going pretty good. I've been getting good feedback from my folks, good feedback from just people that I don't even know. Just feedback. You know, I've been getting positive feedback, and we're definitely going to continue to do this every week. But I'm working on some shit. It's just a lot. Like you said earlier, trying to do everything yourself, bro.
Exactly.
It's bro. Like
and y'all, and by the way, y'all gonna see me again. This ain't the last of me.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, bro. That's another thing. We're gonna bring back some of the guests. We'll have some guests that come on more regularly.
And
you know,
I might bring someone special with me next time. So
yeah. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, we're gonna just expand on what we have. We have something good, but we're gonna start to do shit a little different and just like really just make it more entertaining, you know, for people. So it's not so. I feel like it's good, but I feel like it can work. We can work on it. We can make it better.
Absolutely.
Refine failure. You know, we refine failure. I've been working on it. I've been watching them, and I'm like, okay, where am I failing at? What am I fucking up on? What can I do to really make this better? And that's like
make that the 9th key, bro. Make that the 9th key for today. Look at where you mess up. Look at where you fuck up. Look at where you mess up, and learn. Be the biggest critic should be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let anybody out criticize yourself. If I hear it take us off, I'll do it again. If I hear mixes off, I do it again. And that's how you learn.
That's
You
how you get
elevate.
better.
And don't be afraid to ask questions to people that help you.
Yep.
Don't be afraid. If I have questions about mix, I'll hit up whoever I know that knows how to mix.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have told me, you gotta learn by yourself. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna help you.
Yeah.
And that's a big part, bro.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yep. Refine. That's the whole refine. That's part of the refine failure concept. So, but yeah, man, it was good talking to you, bro. It was
Yeah, I
good
appreciate
talking
you
to you,
having
man.
me
I'm
on.
glad.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad Slim, plugged us in and put us in touch. Who the fuck is this?
What's up?
Nah, I'm good. I'm just I don't recognize that car. I'm glad Slim put us together. And it was the other night was a great convo. I was faded, but it was still a great convo.
Good convo.
And
yeah.
but it's always good talking to you, bro. And we'll be talking more for sure. And like I said, you'll like you said, shit, you'll be back on the show and then I agree. We'll do some more shit, man. Keep working on that music, and I'm gonna keep working on this show, bro.
Hey, the next time y'all see me, that album's gonna be out. So make sure y'all stay on. Go again.
Oh,
Go
yeah,
get
yeah.
the Instagram OTAC7, bro. Go get that because the album's coming out very, very soon. I'm just refining the last couple things on it, the concept a little bit more.
Refining the
Make sure
failure.
refining the failure. Exactly. So hopefully it shows my growth as an individual and as an artist, and that's what I'm trying to spread the message of love, positivity, and that's what we're really about. And finding yourself and growing. So
All right.
that's what I'm about.
What's the album called, bro?
It's called Still On, man. I got
Still
a
On, all
little
that? Okay.
cutout. Yeah, hold on. I got this little cutout of it. It's the cover right here.
All right. It's kind of hard to see, but
Yeah, I know it's hard to see.
all right,
But it's on my
it's on your
Instagram.
IG.
Yeah, it's on my IG.
I recognize that on the
Still On, man. That's
there it is right
the
there.
album. It's gonna be out very, very soon. Just a story, bro. It's gonna be a story. So I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity that I had today to be able to come on and share a little bit about it.
Absolutely, bro. I see a bright future for you, bro. Keep doing what you do, bro.
Thank you.
You're young.
Thank you.
You're intelligent. You're talented. Keep working, bro.
Thank you.
Sky. I mean, fuck the sky. There ain't no limits, bro.
Yeah.
No limits. All right, man. We'll talk soon, bro.
Later.
Have a good
Appreciate
one,
it.
bro.
Thank you.
All right.